The Cherokee language is now spoken by less than, well, some numbers have it as low as 2,000 people. It was hard hit by COVID. And it's not just the Cherokee language. Many Indigenous languages have faced the same history of language endangerment. Hi, my name is Mary Ellen Cushman. I'm a Cherokee Nation citizen, and I'm the project leader of the Digital Archive of Indigenous Language Persistence. DELP is a digital archive dedicated to creating a reading and writing interface that will allow Indigenous language speakers to practice the language as they translate archival documents. One of the things we try to do within DELP is to create opportunities for people to have meaningful purposes and reasons to read, write, and speak Cherokee, but also Indigenous languages more generally. And it gives you a breadth of the linguistic, cultural, and historical information about the Katua people and their practices. And what that's beginning to give you is a good sense of what Cherokee everyday life was like. Members of the community have been central to the formation and creation of DELP since day one. They helped us imagine what it might look like. They imagined the desired features. It's meaningful to people to go back and see what their ancestors said. It's meaningful to our community members and the elders who work with us when they see one of their family members being talked about, or they're translating one of their journals. You're breathing life into the language. I've always known that I was Cherokee. My family always knew it. I became a citizen when I was 19. Old enough to know what it meant to vote, my mom said. She also said, look, it's really important for you and for your people and your understanding that your people should claim you as much as you claim them. And so find a way to get back with your people and practice the language. What she told me was, Mary Ellen, you better, by God, do good work. As a writing scholar, a literacy scholar, I was always interested in our writing system. And that's where my love for the language really started, because I could see patterns. And as soon as you see words accrue over time in Cherokee, you begin to see the patterns of how the words are formed. And the more that I learned, the more I wanted to learn. And it became my life's work. One of the things that we like to think about are all of the ways in which Indigenous languages have been able to persist despite the effects of globalization, global English, and the spread of it. They tend to overshadow the kinds of Indigenous languages that help people persist in their life ways. They give us knowledges and understandings of practices that can help us sustain ourselves in times of great social upheaval and change, but they also help us persist and preserve our knowledges.